Here I have the brand new Huawei FreeArc open fit earbuds, and there are three colors of these. There's the black, the gray and the green, and of course I have the black version here. And these Huawei earbuds are going up against some solid competition in the form of the Nothing Open Ear, the Xiaomi Open, the JBL Sound Gear, the Bose Ultra Open. But straight away, even on day one, they do have an advantage because these are releasing at a launch price of £99, where most of the competition I just mentioned are 120 or more. Now I do realize some people, when they hear the name Huawei, they immediately think of that US ban and think maybe it's a little risky going with a pair of earbuds from this brand. Well listen, if you're quite happy to use TikTok, then I can promise you, you got nothing to worry about when it comes to Huawei earbuds. And if you need a bit more reassurance, just know this: the iPhone App Store does have the official Huawei AI Life app, and that is the official software for these earbuds and other earbuds from Huawei like these, the FreeBuds 4 Pro, which are some of the best earbuds out right now in my opinion. Something that's quite interesting though is on Android, you do have to download the AI Life app from the Huawei website, or you can download the Huawei app gallery and download the app from there. So the point I'm trying to make is these earbuds will work perfectly with Android and iOS. So now let's get these out of the box. So the number one question that most people will have when they see earbuds like this is, who are these type of earbuds really for? And I do have some thoughts on this. So I think the number one selling point and the reason why these types of earbuds are so popular these days is because they're ideal for the gym. And they do have some significant advantages, which I'll come back to towards the end of the video. And another very good customer for these earbuds is anyone who just struggles to keep earbuds in their ears, because these have a kind of universal fit. So regardless of your ear size or the shape of your ear canal, this type of earbud can literally just hook on and hold on, even if you're riding a mountain bike down a rocky road. And another very ideal customer is anyone who needs to be aware of their surroundings at all times. For example, if you're someone who cycles to work every day, but also wants to listen to music or even answer phone calls whilst riding a bike. And it's really never been more important to be aware of your surroundings than it is today, with all the electric cars that don't make quite as much noise as the traditional petrol and diesel cars. Anyway, now let's get into the specs. So as you can see, the case itself is not that flashy. It's got this nice matted finish to it. When you pop the lid, you do have the pairing button just here at the bottom. Around the back, you do have the charging port, and around the front, you do have a little LED indicator that will change colors depending on how much battery is left in the case. Just for context, this is kind of the regular size for ANC earbuds, and yeah, this is probably double the size. And this kind of case is pocketable, and I do believe it's been designed to take a few knocks if it's thrown in a gym bag or a handbag or anything like that. And you'll notice the earbuds themselves do carry over that kind of subtle low-key design. They have that similar matted finish on the backs of the earbud with a little bit of branding here, and then you've got this kind of silver trim around these capacitive touch areas. And both earbuds do have these touch controls built into them, and these can be remapped within the app, and we'll come back to that. And something that Huawei has really put a lot of effort into is the ear hooks. They actually call this the optimal triangle, and it's designed to create that secure fit, which is one of the selling points for this type of earbud. Now inside these ear hooks is a nickel titanium alloy, and this has really been stress tested and flexed hundreds of thousands of times to test whether it loses its shape, and it is very, very resilient. And built into this is the batteries, and these earbuds can run for 7 hours on a single charge, with an additional 21 hours in the case. So you get a total of 28 hours when these earbuds and case are fully charged. Now, while it would be nice if there was Qi wireless charging here, there is some good news. If you do run out of juice on the earbuds, a quick 10 minutes charge can give you up to 3 hours of playback. And because these earbuds have been designed more for people with very active lifestyles, of course these are sweat and splash resistant, and they do have an official IP57 water resistance rating. So this means rain and sweat is not a problem. However, you wouldn't want to go swimming with these on. So there are two mics on board the FreeArc. These are voice pickup mics, but there is also some AI in play here. So these mics are backed up with a deep neural network, which can reduce background noise and isolate your voice a bit more clearly if you are in a busy area. So now let's talk about the sound quality side of things. So first of all, these earbuds do have a very interesting shaped driver. It's 17 by 12 millimeter, and most good earbuds, in-ear earbuds, will have around 10 to 11 millimeters, sometimes even 6 millimeter. So the fact that these are that big is kind of a big deal. When it comes to connectivity between the earbuds and your devices, it uses Bluetooth 5.2, which does mean multi-point pairing is possible. So you can connect to your phone and to your laptop, for example, and then hot swap between them. And when it comes to the audio codecs, there are two supported here, and it's the regular ones, SBC and AAC. AAC will get you the higher quality sound, and it is in fact still the best codec that iPhones have at the moment. And something worth knowing about the drivers in these earbuds, not only are they large, but they also use neodymium iron boron magnets with a titanium plated diaphragm. And it does sound like a lot of buzzwords, but these components are in fact what are used in much more expensive earbuds and headphones. And the upside to using these kind of materials and magnets in the drivers is that normally it results in better bass. So here's my personal opinion on the sound quality from the Huawei FreeArc. So when it comes to open fit earbuds, of course, you have to deal with the ambient noise around you. So I'll give you my opinion in a quiet room and then versus a noisy environment. So in a quiet room, you do get really good soundstage, decent amount of bass, very good clarity and good detail. But then when you're in a more noisy environment, they kind of sound more like a speaker is playing in the environment near you and not necessarily right into your ears, which is good. And really, that's probably what you're looking for if you are going to be using these for jogging or cycling. So for me, clarity is really where these shine. The bass is okay, definitely not what you would get from the likes of the FreeBuds 4 Pro, which are just insane. But as far as open fit earbuds go, they do sound really nice, and they're definitely worth the asking price in my opinion. And while they do give you a little bit of flexibility with the EQs, you can't dial in your own, but you can use the elevate, the treble boost, and the voices boost for podcasts and things like that. And then in here, you can actually remap the left and right bud, single taps and triple taps on either side. And there's also a find feature. So if you do lose one of the earbuds or both of them, you can get them to chime pretty loudly so you can find them. Overall, the app is very stripped back compared to what you would get with some of the Pro earbuds. You get some settings for low latency. So if you're going to use the earbuds for gaming, you can toggle that mode on. And then there's the option to add extra volume. So if the earbuds aren't quite loud enough for the environment you're in, you can give it a little boost here. So here's my opinions on these earbuds. 99 quid is not bad. Here are the things you get for the money. A very, very secure fit. These are not going to fall off your head when you're lifting weights or cycling or running or pretty much any sports aside from maybe trampolining. And as far as open fit earbuds go, these ones look pretty good. The ear hooks are very well designed and they're super comfortable. You could wear these for a long time and you never have to worry about them falling out or causing discomfort inside your ears, because the earbuds don't go inside your ears. And if you are shopping around for gym headphones, you might be looking at sort of overhead, over ear headphones. The problem with those are they are quite heavy and can fall off your head. And just to give you an example of the weight difference, these earbuds weigh just 8.9 grams and typical overhead headphones, even light ones, are around 250 grams. And going back to the main reasons why I said these are probably the best style gym headphones right now is because of the hygiene side of things. So the fact that they don't go in your ears means that they're not going to get covered in sweat and earwax and then be placed back into the case to incubate, which is something that really does happen with earbuds and it's pretty nasty. And because of the design and the fact that these are IP57, they're actually very easy to clean. Again, when it comes to using these for sports, hygiene I think is definitely one of the upsides to this style of earbud. Now, I guess one of the negatives that might spring to mind with these types of earbuds is if I'm wearing these on a train or a plane or a bus or something, will the people around me be able to hear what I'm listening to? Well, the answer is kind of yes and no. It really does depend on how close they're sitting to you. But there is some good news. These earbuds do use a reverse phase technology. So this is designed to reduce the amount of sound leakage coming from the earbuds, and it does work pretty well, and they're about as good as all the other open fit earbuds that I've tried in the past. So yeah, unfortunately sound leakage does come with the territory, but I think more importantly the sound quality here for the money is well worth it. And if you are looking for this style of earbud, the Huawei FreeArcs are definitely a good option. And I almost forgot to do a microphone test for you guys. So this is how the mics on the FreeArc sound with no background noise. Now this is how they sound with background noise. And there's quite a loud road noise to the right hand side of me. And now this is how they sound with a strong wind. Let me know how the mic's holding up in this windy, noisy scenario.